So now, Rabotai Kareem, how do you beat this Yetzirah, this Malach HaMavet? How do you beat him? There is a mitzvah, in Gemara Masechet Bava Metzia, page 32b, says, Azov ta'azov imo. Says that if somebody has 2 donkeys, and one of the donkeys on the way falls, and now the stuff that was on top of him falls off on one donkey, he's free. You're riding him, he has nothing on it. The other one falls and the stuff is on him, so he's hurt. So the question is, what do you do? If you leave the guy that's free, you leave him alone, he's going to run away maybe. So shouldn't you take care of him first, tie him up first, and then take care of the guy that fell? Because the guy that fell, he's struggling, but I don't want to lose this other donkey. The Gemara says, no. First you go take care of the one that fell, because there's tzar ba'al chayim. There's the animal suffering. And then go catch the one that maybe walked away from you. So what about the Gemara says, if I have 2 donkeys, both fell. One belongs to my hater, and one belongs to my lover, my friend. So can I at least go save my friend's donkey first? Gemara says no. You go and save your enemy, your hater. You go save his. What's the pshat? What's the understanding here? Why do I have to go save my enemy? I hate the guy. I just work for him to make a living. I don't like the guy. Why do I have to go save his donkey before the guy I like? The Gemara says because to go save the one that you don't like, it's worth it. Why? It's going to be working on your midot. Because you don't like him, but you're still doing the right thing, requires you to overcome your flaws and your character traits. Now, how is this applicable in real life? If somebody came to you, Rabbi, okay, and said to you, listen, I'm new in this Torah world. You said a lot of stuff, Genom, Kafakela, all this stuff, fine. Moshe Rabbeinu, great. Muktzeh, fantastic. Listen, I can't handle all of it. I gotta pick one of 2 mitzvot that you said. Shabbat or Taharat Mishpacha, family purity. Which one should I? I'm not doing both. Maybe down the road. But right now, either Taharat Mishpacha or Shabbat. Which one should I do? Okay, so it's a tough question, guys. It's a tough question. It had to go, it's a real situation, it had to go to Gdolei. Who? Rabbi Yashiv. The Rav came to Rabbi Yashiv and said to him, listen, Rabbi, this guy's a tough cookie. I deal with kiruv rechokim. I try to help people do TeShuva. This guy says, listen, I like you, I like what you're saying, I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to do one mitzvah. Tell me which one. Taharat Mishpacha or Shabbat? Which one? Rabbi Yashiv said, Taharat Mishpacha. Why is it Taharat Mishpacha? Why is it Taharat Mishpacha? Rabbi Yashiv said Taharat Mishpacha for 2 reasons. He says, first of all, Taharat Mishpacha has to do with 2 people. Shabbat is 1 person. So at least when he does Taharat Mishpacha, 2 people are making a mitzvah and 2 people are not making a sin. Whereas Shabbat is just him keeping it. It's just him. Yeah, his wife may join, may not join, but the mitzvah itself doesn't force her to be a part of it. So that already is better. But secondly, which is the most critical, is what we learned from this Gemara, from the Chamor, from the donkeys. What do we learn from the donkeys here? We learned that if there's a donkey that fell, and it's owned by your hater, and there's another donkey that fell, and it's owned by your lover, you go help the donkey that's by your hater. Why? To work on your midot. You keep Shabbat, it doesn't help your midot. Why? You keep Shabbat, there's no real desire to go violate Shabbat. You don't have some crazy desire, I want to turn on the screen for no reason and not watch it. It's on. No one cares. It's not a desire. But to be with your wife and not to be with her for a certain part of the month, that requires you to overcome your character traits, to overcome your desires, to put everything under control and not be an animal. If he learns not to be an animal, eventually he's going to keep Shabbat in the entire Torah. That's why the Gdolei says, you have to do Taharat Mishpacha. Not that Taharat Mishpacha is more important than Shabbat, but rather we're going to win more with this one. Because this one requires two people, and on top of it, it requires him to work on his midot. And if he works on his midot, eventually he's going to keep the entire Torah. If he doesn't work on his midot, eventually he's going to violate Torah anyway. There's many people that keep Shabbat, Reshayim Gemurim. Plenty. This is one of the most important things. Why? Because the Satan tells you, listen, you learn, you don't have to have good midot. You keep Torah, you don't have to have good midot. Why? You're stingy, you're this, you're that, you're doing a mitzvah. So what if you told the homeless guy, no, go get a job? So what if you told the rabbi, listen, I don't think you know what you're talking about in front of his students, or at all? So what if you embarrassed your wife a few times, you yelled at her, you gave her a nice punch maybe? Like one tzaddik says, listen rabbi, my wife gets on my nerves, so I show her what's going on. I said, what? What do you mean you show her? What do you show her? What do you show her? Shiur Torah? He goes, no, I show her what's going on. So what do you show her? What do you show? What do you mean? No, last time I just, she didn't, and I said, no, speak English to me, or Hebrew, whatever you want. He says, no, she just did something I didn't like, so I gave her a nice elbow, she never did it again. I said, tzaddik, in Gehenom, they're going to cook you. And in this world, if they had a Sanhedrin, they cut off your hands. Tzaddik, you show your rabbi. You thought you're doing good. Why? Because she didn't cook the chulent the right way, because she didn't say Kriyat Shema the right way. Tzaddik. Poor women cry to me on a weekly basis because of these Reshayim husbands. And sometimes the opposite. Poor husbands call about their Reshayim wives because they think they're tzaddikim. They think they're doing mitzvot, but they're hurting each other in the process. You have to be very careful. Why? The Satan comes to you with mitzvot. Comes to you with mitzvot. And if you're not prepared from yesterday, you're going to fall into his hands.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new BeEzrat HaShem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rav Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Cube and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chavatzlacha.